Okay, you know I had to go there. Gents and the Romeos.
Damn, boo.
You know, growing up in LA in the 80s was an adventure. But we had a life that's different than what everybody sees on TV.
Exactly.
And me personally, my high school, I don't know how my high school experience could have been any better. It was bananas. And when I talk to people now, the way we grew up was just, we were out. We were into things. We were into all kinds of stuff. We were chasing women. We were chasing the party life, the social scene. We were trying to be in the clubs before we was 18 years old.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know, whether we was at Osco's or any of these places in LA, Mavericks Flat,
right.
Cats are battling, dancing.
Yep.
You guys were on stage at the Vets in Culver City.
Oh, you took it way back.
And battling, and I was like, wow.
It's crazy. You really talking about a 5-year period, 85 to 90.
Right.
We're just truly talking 85 to 90. And it's just, the world doesn't know about that scene in LA because there was no TV shows and movies about that.
Right.
When the rest of the world thinks LA, South Central, 85 to 90.
Cuba Gooding, Ice Cube.
Yeah, all you think is Boys in the Hood, Crips and Bloods, NWA, gangbanging and killing, but they don't know there was this little scene that
dance scene, right?
None of us had been to jail.
Right.
Nobody had been playing with guns. None of us had lowriders.
Right.
None of us had Jerry curls.
Right.
We weren't wearing khakis and t-shirts.
Not at all.
Not knocking any of those dudes because we knew all of them.
Absolutely.
I got a whole family of them.
Yep.
It just wasn't our scene. We were just into looking fly, ladies, dancing, partying.
Yep. That was it.
And that's truly all it was. Like, people have seen pictures of me 85, 90, and sometimes they would think New York.
Right.
Because we had flat tops.
Right.
And shit, you know, we weren't, but we gotta think New
Dr.
York 85 to
Martens
90 is straight B-boy, hip hop, lean, shell toes. That wasn't us.
Bomber jackets.
Yeah, we was tapered slacks.
Yep.
You know, we looked like little, young gentlemen.
Yep.
Hence, you guys' names.
Yep.
Here's a little something about Jakeem. You see the outfit that he has on right now? That nigga wore that in 11th grade. I'm not exaggerating.
We haven't changed our style.
He was in a group called the Gents. They were like 8 or 9 little Thurston Howell the Thirds. They were like 6 little Ralph Laurens. They looked like, you know, Carlton of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh, man.
That was them.
We were preppy.
Before the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They were straight preppy. And you gotta understand, guys like Jakeem, they grew up Ladera, Baldwin Hills, 2 parents, they had jobs. So they were able to afford a $60 polo shirt.
Not necessarily,
they could wear
bro.
The highest price penny loafers.
No. I was hustling to get mine, brother.
Were you hustling?
I didn't live in Ladera. See,
were you one of the only gents that didn't live up there? I was under the impression all you guys, daddies, was doctors, lawyers, insurance men. Like I just figured.
I had to always have a job 9th grade on to help keep up with trying to keep my gear tight. I didn't hustle.
So you got a job just so you could buy the $60 polo shirt.
Absolutely, but we did some crazy stuff.
Right.
I mean, you know, we was, as a child, you did some immature things. You were taking things, you wanted to be fly.
Right, exactly.
$1,000 jacket. How you gonna get a $1,000 jacket?
Exactly.
You know, what you making, $6 an hour?
Exactly. It was a different type of hustle with us.
Yeah, and we threw parties.
We threw
our after prom.
Come on, all that.
After the Westchester after prom in '89, we had about $5,000 we had made. We were over my man's Bert's house. We had this money on the bed. We felt like Nino Brown, bro.
I know.
And we thought.
Shout out to all the gents too. Chip and Biff and all the you know the gents. See, the difference between the gents and the Romeos, like we were really more hardcore dancers.
You guys were dancers. We were not. Dancers.
You guys were dancers. You guys
just like
you guys look. You know what you were just literally like in 10th and 11th grade. You guys were already alphas and Qs and like you had that whole distinguished gentleman thing. We had that, but we weren't just like that. We were more dancers.
You guys were,
But we all got along. And the difference with our clique and our circle, there wasn't no shootouts afterwards. It wasn't killing and beating up people in the parking lot. Like, no. We were about these girls.
We were on them.
And these women, like we were in high school, still hooking up with chicks that went to LMU.
Yes.
And went to UCLA.
Yes.
And went to, you know what I mean, USC.
And we scheduled our visits to the private girls' schools.
Oh,
we went to
absolutely.
Notre Dame. We went to Immaculate Heart.
Immaculate Heart.
Went to St. Mary's.
To St.
We
Mary's.
Immaculate Heart. We went one day,
on.
and the girls upstairs, they were like, "The gents are here.
The gents
are here." Man, we never stopped joking about that.
Hey man, that's how I met Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
People are like, you've been friends with Tyra since
Immaculate
high
Heart.
school, since
Yeah.
Immaculate Heart days. It's like,
Wait.
it was the circle we were in.
Right. We had Nia Long at our school. We had Regina King at our school.
yeah.
Tim Story at our school. Other performers. So it was just regular life, and the beach was there.
And another difference between the Gents and the Romeos. All you guys went on to go to the HBCUs. You know, so when we're 19 and 18 and some of us are still here, they're already at Howard and Hampton and Morehouse. And I loved it. I was like, man, school must be cool, because college didn't work out for me. I went to college for 20 minutes, Jakeem.
Okay.
20 minutes.
Well,
I used to have dudes that come up to me and be like, you know, Alex, like when you used to be at UCLA. Or, you know, Alex, like when you were at USC, I was like, no. I was up at UCLA. I was
Visited.
up at visiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw me in Hedrick and Reber and all this, but because I was visiting the females.
Yes.
Niggas thought I went to the school. That's how much I was up there.
I bet.
It just didn't work out for me because, you know, I ended up getting into the entertainment early.
Right.
But salute and shout out to all of you brothers that were able to, you know, college worked out for you guys. You ended up being entrepreneurs and doctors and lawyers and all that kind of stuff. So there is some great stories about progressive brothers that came out of South Central LA, came out of LA, that wasn't the negative stuff.
Tons of them.
Yeah, I just hate the stigma that we get sometimes. Kind of like with being a black father nowadays.
Right, like none of us take care of our kids.
Like we don't take care of our kids.
I don't
know
know
what I
any
mean?
black men that I know that are friends of mine that haven't taken care of their children.
That's a good thing,
Yeah.
because I know some deadbeats. I know some deadbeats.
I said that are friends of mine.
Yeah, no, because birds of a feather flock together. If you're the
Absolutely.
type of progressive type brother, you're not hanging around that dumb shit.
Right.
You know, we could literally sit here and talk about how amazing it is to be a father.
Oh my God.
You know, we're one of those young brothers right now that we realize how important it is to be in your kids' lives. You know, unfortunately, a lot of the people that ended up going the wrong way,
they didn't have it.
they didn't have that. And unfortunately, shout out to all of the super strong
Single.
black women that had to be daddy and mommy.
Oh my
You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that that all that pressure was put on them. But yeah, it's one of those kind of things where brothers, I try to lead by example. Like even if you look at my Instagram page, you'll see that, hey, yeah, I'm a comedian. I like fly shit. I like to get dressed. I like great cigars. I like traveling. I love my black wife. I love what I do. But man, I love my kids.
Oh, for sure.
I'm in every single one of their lives, and it's super important. I want to show that too. You know what I mean? That you can still be fly, you can still be cool, but take care of your kids.
This is what you're supposed to do.
They need you.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but a lot of these gangbangers out there, a lot of these young girls who are stripping out there on the pole by 20 and 21, hey man, daddy wasn't there.
Yeah.
There was no man in their lives to be like, no, I love you.
Right.
And you're better than that. You're not, that's the first dude that comes up and compliments you on your ass. You're ready to lay down with him and get pregnant.
Right.
You know
and
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna protect you. You don't need his money.
Exactly. Don't
Okay,
need his money.
you don't have
a
to-
dude can't pull up in a Phantom, on spinners.
Right.
And just because he got an iced out rollie,
Right.
thinking, oh, that's gonna be my husband. No, he's gonna be you and 32 other bitches.
Right.
You're gonna be side chick number 11.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You as a father, I feel like you need to instill the confidence into your kids. Let your daughter know she's special.
Absolutely.
And that, education is first, and listen to your peers. I know I'm all over the place right now, but I just was jogging in the park the other day, and I saw a cop, an LAPD cop, and he kind of recognized me from TV and movies and stuff, and he was like, because I'm one of the only black people in an all-white neighborhood.
Right.
And he was like, I've
Right.
never seen you around here, but
Right.
we just started talking. And I wanted to commend him. I said, look, brother, I know in these hard times, people are looking down on cops.
Yeah.
They're talking about defunding the cops. No, we need cops.
Absolutely.
We need police. Because guess what? When you're in trouble and there's a problem, who's the first people we call? Cops, right? I said, don't get me wrong, man. There's bad and good in everything.
Absolutely.
It's very unfortunate what's happened with a lot of these, these police officers, the police brutality, and killing blacks and browns and different Puerto Ricans and Spanish people and people of color all over the world. There's bad and there's good in everything.
Absolutely.
But I wanted him to know personally, like, look, man, we're not all looking at you
Right.
like, what the fuck?
Right.
Why you a cop? You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of these brothers grew up in these neighborhoods and they just want to become a cop to help their communities out.
We have good ones that come through here. I've learned a lot from them.
Exactly.
The thing about the cigar that's so special is that smoking it is a ceremony. It's a process that we go through and people get to know each other intimately. So once that happens, barriers are broken down.
Exactly.
People, hey, you're a person just like me. We got the same wants, needs, and desires, and let's see how we can get along.
I'm gonna bring up something else that came up, man. And this is to all the young people out there that may be listening. If you're a young African-American man out there right now, I'm just gonna say it. Hopefully you have a dad, an uncle, a mentor, a big brother, somebody that can tell you this.
A neighbor.
Just listen to what the cops say, man.
Yeah.
They're not all out to get you.
Right.
I hate to say it, but a lot of the bullshit that's happened in the last 2 or 3 years, unfortunately, those brothers bought that on themselves. Not all of them.
Right.
Not all of them.
Right.
But, we can't just instantly jump on the defense. Just because you got a phone nowadays, yeah, fuck you, Popo. You ain't gonna do shit. Like, dude, it's like you're encouraging dumb shit to happen. Yeah. I'm gonna have to, I've talked to some of my white friends that are at Sherwood, and they'll be like, I commend you, Alex, because you know what, I have teenage sons, but I'm never gonna have to have that conversation with my son. I said, well, unfortunately, I do, and my daughter, to tell them it's just not worth it. We want you to come home, and it's not the right thing to do, because we don't need another black man or minority getting either killed by cops or any type of malicious things that happen to them. Just do what they say, man. On the majority, 99% of the time, just do what they say. Don't come off like that. You get treated
if you're getting you're getting a problem, then we'll solve it after that day. When your life is not on the line.
When your life is not on the line. And it's so unfortunate. I know we didn't get into it. I know we don't really have a lot of time. I'm very happy that this crooked ass president that does not want to get out of the White House. I know one thing, by the 21st, he's gonna get an eviction notice, or they're gonna come in there with the zip ties.
What you think they would have done?
And the Supreme Court, somebody's gonna have to get his punk ass out of the White House. He's just, President Trump, I hate to call him president, I'm just calling him Donald Trump. To me, he's a con man that conned his way to the highest level.
Absolutely.
And it's just proof beyond proof that that's what happened.
Right.
Every aspect of that, man, I'm so sick of him throwing in our faces. I've done more than any president since Abraham Lincoln. Motherfucker, you gave some money to the HBCUs. We appreciate that, but you cannot throw that in our faces. I hate when I see these interviews, you see white people and Republicans that are like, he didn't do anything wrong. Like, well, what did he do wrong? First of all, he has shown no compassion towards other races and people that don't have money. And I feel like that's what Biden has done. For the fact that he downplayed COVID, for the fact that he acted like this wasn't it, it shows he just doesn't care. When he sits there and goes, well, I don't know what they gave me. Whatever it was, it's all clear. Yeah, so you just happen to be the one dude that got rid of COVID in 2 days. You're the president, you got billions of dollars. You can afford the best shit money can buy. You had a team of doctors with the best drugs. Guess what, those 300,000 people that died, they can't say the same thing. And for you to kind of like shit on them and act like, well, that's them and this is me, hey man, you need to get the fuck up out of there. It's really time for change. I'm pissed off that you got this far.
I really want to thank you for coming down and hanging out with us here at Drobe Stogies and being part of the good life that we like to live. And
this is the good life, brother.
Thank you.
I like that name.
Thank you.
I like that name.
Welcome to the good life became our mantra because we said, guys like to smoke, they like to dress nice, custom clothes, they like nice cars, they like nice cigars. Well, everything that goes along with that, good eating, good travel, good activities, golf or skiing or shooting, it's a good life.
Yeah, man, it's just enjoy the finer things in life.
And that's what we're about, and our people like to do it, so we want to promote it and help facilitate it.
Absolutely, it's great, man. This is great promotion for your lounge, man. You know what I mean? I'm just so happy for you, man, because, with gentrification and bringing Inglewood back.
Inglewood's on the is on the rise.
Got the stadium here. It's damn near building a brand new city.
Yeah.
2 minutes from where we are right now.
Right.
And
We're
I know,
right here on La Brea.
Yeah, exactly. I know this is gonna bring, a vast, plethora of different people, because I'm pretty sure it's not just black folks that come in here either,
no,
right? You get a
not
nice
at
mix.
all. Absolutely. It's a very international feel here.
Yeah.
So it's welcoming. People feel, we had 8 new people last night. A group of people, males and females that came in. They felt welcome. They stay. They have a good time. They smile. I'm looking to make sure everybody smiles.
And they'll come back. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You want that repeat business. That's when you know you have a good thing. It's like a good restaurant.
Yeah.
Good cigar.
Right.
Good wine.
Right.
Good people.
Right.
It's not just a one and done type thing.
This isn't transactional. It's relationship.
It's kind of like if you go to a bad restaurant, you're like, I'll never be back here again.
Right.
That's not what you want.
No.
This is like, this feels like every time I come here, man, it's kind of like a class reunion / good time / camaraderie fellowship type situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate you.
So
being
yeah,
a part of it.
congratulations on that, man. Drobe Stogies, man. You guys ever in LA, pull up.
Come see us. We'll take great care of you.